welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Mark Hoffman. Today I'm going to be taking around our 2008 Santa Fe SLX diesel, the right one. This video is going to be all about condition and quality. As you've inquired on the vehicle, you already know it represents exceptional value. Starting at the front, this car was originally fitted with headlight protectors. They've been removed. I think they might have copped some fading, they get like that, but they've done brilliantly. The headlights look perfect. No signs of scuffs, dents, nicks, scratches, stone chips at all across the front of the vehicle. We do have a couple on the bonnet, very minor. They have been touched up with the correct colour. And of course, we've got the Narvis rectangular spotlights there assisting the high beams on the nudge bar at the front. Coming down to the driver's side now, we've got factory alloy wheels on this car, and obviously we've got brilliant condition Bridgestone tyres, heaps and heaps of tread in there. We'll talk about this one in a minute and why that's so good. Coming down the side of the car, no signs of any scratches, dents, nicks or anything. The windows are actually tinted. I wouldn't go with darkest legal, but there is some window tint on there. And we've got the world's biggest blind spot mirror on the mirror there as well. Coming down, oh actually I've got to go up. My camera always tells me I forget. This car does have the roof bars, but we do have two factory aerodynamic roof crossbars as well. So you can store all sorts of things on the top of this car. Coming to the rear now, no signs of damage down these doors. To the rear wheel, no gutter rash at all, and a really good condition Bridgestone tyre on the back there as well. Of course, we have mud flaps all around on this car as well. To the rear, now, obviously, tailgate, lots to talk about here. High mount stop by up the top, then you've got your high mount rear wiper, making the morning easier. You do have the grab handle to open it, we'll do that in a moment. SLX CRDI, just to tell everyone you're saving money on fuel. Of course, we do have the tow bar down the bottom there. The tow rating on this is 2 tonne for this vehicle. This car is fitted with reversing sensors. This car originally did have a reversing camera, but it is no longer with the vehicle. Open the tailgate. Opens up nice and easy, gas struts take it out of our way. Really good condition back here. The previous owners definitely looked after it. Now, being a 7-seater, it's one of the few that get air conditioning vents in the back for the little ones, as well as the needed these days 12-volt socket to charge the kids' iPad, or if you want, you can pop a little small fridge back here to keep the drinks cool. Got the cargo mat here, which leads to us to believe that the third row seats probably have had very minimal use, if at any. And one of the easier ones where you can just pull it up like that, no adjusting the center row seats. Trim on these seats at the back here presents brilliantly. Of course, under here, we've got room for many, many things. We'll continue on our little tour of the vehicle, I'd say. Pop that down. Probably should shut it properly, eh? There we go. Coming around to the passenger side, this is common side where we do see damage if there was to be any on a vehicle, and very, very little. I'm going to be pretty picky on this side. No damage at all on the rear quarter. The rear wheel presents brilliantly. This is the one that usually gets closest to the gutter, and a really good condition Bridgestone tyre there as well. There is a small scratch just there. No, I'm being really picky. It's not even the width of my pinky finger there. Very, very minor, but I do like to point it out for our out-of-state buyers. Coming down to the front door here, no sort of damage there at all. Coming along the front guard, no damage at all. Side, the last of the wheels here, yet again, no damage at all. I'm going to sounding like I'm on repeat at the moment. And a brilliant condition Bridgestone tyre at the front. So the whole way around this vehicle, considering the year and age of the vehicle, presents really, really well. Into the front of the Santa Fe now, let's talk about that brilliant diesel engine. You're looking at a 4-cylinder, 2.2 litre turbo diesel engine. It's going to give you 114 kilowatts of power, 343 Newton meters of torque. Through an easy-to-use 5-speed automatic 4x4, of course, you're going to get, this is an amazing bit, 8.2 litres to the 100 out of a 75-litre tank that's going to give you in excess of 900 kilometres of average driving range. All right, inside the Santa Fe now, and I say this about a lot of cars, but what a nice place to be. It's quite comfortable in here, and I love the wood grain. Anyway, we'll start at the start. Leather steering wheel, grey leather, grey stitching, little bit of wear here, but it's sort of smoothed it off. It hasn't actually really worn it. I think I'm being overly picky there, to be honest. Cruise control on the right, volume and media controls on the left, headlight controls and wiper controls, pretty standard. Speedo, easy to read, 110 dead down the centre. Car currently showing 106,243 kilometres on the car. Down the right hand side here, we do with this car have 2 factory keys, 2 factory remotes. You've got some buttons here to turn the front fog lights on, dash brightness and stability control. Over here, of course, we have the power windows and mirrors because we're in the future and, well, that's electric these days. Across and into the centre, we've got a little thing. This is pretty funky. It's probably part of a phone mount or something like that, but that's cool. You can call it the, the button for the car. Anyway, underneath the button for the car, you've got a little, oh, look, carpeted carpeted nook there to store all of your many things in luxury. Our clock's telling us it's just been lunchtime. We've got our audio system here, really easy to use, including, if you're feeling a bit retro, Logic controlled Dolby tape player. Below that, we've got our rear AC. We can talk to the kids in the third row if you want. Just turn it off. They bake during summer. Button to test all the indicators at once if you feel the need. And then our climate control, dual zone. Driver and passenger can be completely separate if they want to be. A little button here nicely pops out for your coins. Below there, we've got a 12-volt outlet ×2, and we've also got 4-wheel drive lock. The car will run in 2-wheel drive most of the time, but when it senses, it'll run in 4-wheel drive when it needs to. If you went up to the snow or something, push the button and you can make sure it stays in 4-wheel drive. Below from there, we've got automatic shifter, as we mentioned before, with sports mode, as well as the Parrot Bluetooth unit, a brilliant unit to have in the car. Gives a lot more functionality. 2 cup holders, nice condition on the center armrest. Through into the passenger seat now. Driver's presents the same, really good, no signs of stains or anything. This car is fitted with factory floor mats both front and rear, and they present really well. No signs of scratches, nicks at all on the dashboard. The rear seat presents brilliantly, as well as the third row, which I've currently got one of them sitting up still, so you can have a bit of a look at that. Now, in a family car, I always look at the roof lining, always, because you can spot a car that kids have been mean in instantly from that. No sign of damage there at all. This car presents really well for the age of it. Originally owned by a human, that's always nice. And we'll continue along. Hello, oh, there we go. We've got the 1500 kilometer service. Good to see that was done. The 15 was done a bit early. The 30 was done a lot early. The 45 a lot early. The 60 at 46. Then obviously we've got the 75 at 66. So to do it right, they've actually done one in the middle here at 84. And then they've done one at 90. So it's still actually right on bang where it should be. 105 done just a touch early again. And then obviously, where are we at? 106. So obviously we've just done a service on it as well to bring it into stock. So the car is fully serviced, roadworthy, and ready to go. Thank you for watching this video walk around tour of our Santa Fe SLX diesel. As you've seen, stunning condition outside, brilliant condition inside, full service history, and that amazing fuel economy. Brighten up your life. Come down, buy this car, give us a call, 9907 0555, and thank you for watching.